the champions selects, lonely at the top FC, they always end up seeing Mugbe at the end of the season.
Wow.
Arsenal, the Gunners with no ammo, they go to Wolves. They're playing against Wolves this Saturday.
Yeah.
And I mean, they've had quite the amount of time to gel, build, and make what was already a very strong defense even stronger. So what do you think about that match?
Arsenal, I'm tipping them to even win the league, considering the fact that they've made some crucial signings just to add up to the team, to make them a more strong team with their signings. So I'm expecting that game. It's in Emirates, right? Emirates, okay. It's a given. So I'm thinking it's going to be like a 4-0 win.
Oof, that's big.
Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of The Passion of Football. My name is Nonso, and as usual, with me here in the studio today is my co-instigator.
Olamide.
Nice to see you again, my brother.
Yeah,
you doing okay?
Yeah, this the weekend preview. So hopefully our clubs are going to do well.
Hopefully, it's week 1 of a very long season. We have about 38 more weeks of heartbreak and trouble. Some more than others. But we will be there for the whole team. So let's just dive into it straight away. The Premier League is starting on Friday, the 16th. And my darling club are the ones who are starting against a club that I have incentive against to beat because it's Manchester United versus Fulham. Fulham happened to possess 2 Niger boys who ganged up on me earlier this year and resigned me to a 2-1 defeat in my house. So I have extra incentive to beat the hell out of them. What do you think about the match?
From that game, obviously this is a new season. If it was last season, I would be able to. It would be tough for me to just say, "Oh, United is going to win the game." But at least now it's in Old Trafford, I guess. So it's in Old Trafford. That's a very big factor because then having the new signings from Delete to Masari, I don't know if those players are going to be available for those games. But I can see if United come right in that game. From that game, I see a United 2-1 win. United 2-1 win. It's fair. I think you guys are going to score first, then Fulham come with 1 goal, then maybe a Garnacho goal or somebody. The winner.
Me, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at a 5-0 win for Manchester United. Yes, I mean, Fulham have had a very spectacular preseason. To be fair. They've also made some very shrewd signing. Emil Smith Rowe. That's all well and good. But as I said, United have incentive for that game because the game against Fulham at Old Trafford was pretty much even. One of the better games that United played last season, but we threw it all away in the last minute when I think it was Bassi who scored the winning goal. So from the corner, it hurts, but what can I? No, it wasn't Bassi. It was Iwobi that scored.
Iwobi scored the last goal.
Bassi scored first. Maguire equalized, then Iwobi scored. Now, these Nigerian players did not do shit for us at AFCON. That's what made it pain me. Now it pain me past. But you know what? It's going to be vengeance. We are going to make a statement with these people on Friday. Be there because I'll be there. Be there.
So
5-0.
Surely 5-0. Who are the scorers? Who do you think are going to
Joshua Sexy has at least 2 goals in that game. Meji, be there.
Then who again?
Rashford should be there. Fernandez penalty for tears.
Okay.
Fernandez penalty for tears.
And
then Amad Diallo, the late dagger. Be there.
That's good.
Now, moving into Saturday. Saturday we have a plethora of games.
Wow.
One of them being Ipswich versus Liverpool. Ipswich have a return to the Prem under Kieran McKenna, who's been doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, good job.
He's done a very fantastic job with Ipswich. They've been steadily climbing up the divisions for the last 2-3 years now. And they found themselves back in the big leagues. But they are faced with a very stern challenge on Saturday where they go up against a Liverpool team who've just said goodbye to Jurgen Klopp, but have hired a very brilliant manager.
Slot.
Yeah, a brilliant manager in Arne Slot. So what do you think about that game on Saturday?
Liverpool, I think they've had a very good preseason. Yeah, the like of Salah, Diaz had a very good Copa America, very good one, and yeah, in as much as they didn't have any signing, but I can see. Obviously, I think they are away. It's not in Anfield. If it was Anfield, it would have been a given for Liverpool.
A bloodbath.
Yeah,
if you will.
Yeah, but for now, because they are away, I think it's going to be like a 3-1 win. Salah 1 goal, Diaz 1 goal, then Nunes 1 goal, then 1 goal from Ipswich. Yeah, I've done a lot of research about Ipswich. I know they are a stubborn team, but I think they'll have 1 goal just to welcome Liverpool to the league. So
they mean to welcome Ipswich to the league.
To welcome them, yeah.
They are baptism by fire.
Yeah. So, what do you think about the game?
I could be a bit ambitious and say it could go the way Liverpool versus Leeds went. That you know, if you remember that game, it was very entertaining and thrilling game. But I reckon this time it's going to be a 3-1 win for Liverpool as well.
Yeah,
I call 3-1.
Yeah.
Because Liverpool's defense hasn't really been all that this season. To be fair, they've considered lots of chances, and I haven't seen much of Ipswich in this preseason. But based on what I have seen of them in the championship and all that, they have the uncanny ability to score.
Yeah,
it's something they know how to do.
Yeah, that's why I gave them that goal.
So 3-1 Liverpool. Yeah, it'll be a bit of a struggle. I even bet Ipswich might score first. Yeah, as a shock.
It's possible. It's possible. Very possible.
Liverpool to ultimately win about 3-4-1.
Oh, that's fair.
Then the people that want to use almost to kill bed, they've been trying for 2 seasons now. Maybe third time would be the charm.
Almost there.
The champions select lonely at the top FC. They always end up seeing Mugbe at the end of the season.
Wow.
Arsenal, the Gunners with no ammo, they go to Wolves. They're playing against Wolves this Saturday.
Yeah.
And I mean, they've had quite the amount of time to gel, build, and make what was already a very strong defense even stronger. So what do you think about that match?
Arsenal, I'm tipping them to even win the league, considering the fact that they've made some crucial signings just to add up to the team, to make them a more strong team with their signings. So I'm expecting that game. It's in Emirates, right? Emirates, okay. It's a given. So I'm thinking it's going to be like a 4-0 win.
Oof, that's big.
Yeah, a 4-0 win. Because I think with Neto selling, with Neto leaving Wolves, so, and I don't think they've made any very outstanding signing.
No.
So I think same old Wolves, same new Arsenal. So I think a 4-0 is good. At least 1 from Saka. I think 1 from Trossard.
I love Trossard.
Yeah, 1 from Gabriel, the defender. Then maybe 1 from Odegaard. Yeah, 4-0 win.
Me, I call 2-0. 2-0 Arsenal.
Okay.
Because Wolves, they've lost Neto, but then I mean they never always have Neto available. And, Wolves can pose to be a problem.
Yeah.
They can pose to be a problem. And they've got great players, but Arsenal, they are out this season to prove a point. And they've, according to them and their fans, they have shored up the left back position that Zinchenko always leaves open, and Kivior is not able to play to the full potential of.
Yeah.
They've filled up that void now with the signing of Ricardo Calafiori. And they are still trying to get Merino over the line as well. So those 2 signings are shrewd signings. Not stellar, they're just, necessary
just
signings.
Add up,
So I'd call 2-0 because you never really know. Wolves could decide to be defensively astute on the day.
Yeah.
Due to the fact that now they have no creative wing outlet.
There's
just Matheus Cunha and Hwang Hee-chan.
And
I haven't really seen Wolves much of this preseason as well. So I'd give Arsenal 2-0.
Okay.
2-0 for
That's
that.
Fair. That's fair.
And now we are going into the next game, Everton versus Brighton. Brighton recently losing Roberto De Zerbi to Marseille, and Everton being Everton as we know them.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that game?
So Everton in their I think Everton's home, right?
Yeah, Everton's at home.
Okay.
Goodison Park.
Yeah, this Goodison Park. Yeah. So they are home. Okay. Same old Everton, same old Brighton, and I think I'm thinking Brighton's going to have a tough season this year, tough one. So since Everton is at home, I'm going to give them that layer to say, okay, they're going to have a 1-0 win. 1-0 win. So that's all I can see for that game. Just is one goal, just a 1-goal margin to separate them. Yeah.
I call Brighton 3-1.
Oh, okay.
They've had a very great preseason, Brighton. Yeah. And Everton's backward, defensive, Sean Dyche and all that.
Yeah.
But Brighton have been mad this preseason. They've been running riots. The new coach has stamped his ideals. Joao Pedro's been on fire. They've got this boy on the right wing, Yakuba Minte. He's been stellar this preseason as well. So I'd go 3-1 Brighton. 3-1 Brighton for that. And we get another one of the new boys who've just returned from the nether realm of the Championship into the Premier League. Southampton go to St. James Park to play against Newcastle, which is a match that I believe people would really, really want to see.
Yeah.
Is Southampton without Che Adams playing against this Newcastle side that have just looked to be going strength to strength?
Yeah. So, from my own observation for Newcastle, mostly in St. James Park, playing against Southampton would be a massacre, a disaster. It's going to be
a drubbing.
Yeah.
Tables, ladders, and chairs.
I don't want to say what.
They will be shouting, please, now it's already dead. Stop.
Somebody help me. Somebody help me. That's what Southampton will be calling that day. So I can see from that game, Newcastle come with a 4-0 win. A 4-0 win. Because I think Newcastle is so strong for them to handle from the angle of Southampton. I think 4-0 is cool. I think one from Isak. Then I think they still have Almiron, right?
Almiron's still there, but
so I don't know if he starts
his contract and details are.
So, but I think Isak in the score sheet. Then I think Joe Linton, the same. So yeah, I think those two people for now that I think are going to be discussed. So how about you?
Yeah, I believe Newcastle is going to win by like 5 or 6 goals. It's going to be horrible for Southampton on the day because it's their first game back in the Prem for like over a year.
Yeah.
They've lost the likes of James Ward-Prowse and Bella Kotchap's gone. Bella Kotchap's gone. Lavia's gone. And now recently they've lost Che Adams. So basically they're coming into the league. They haven't made any signings as far as I know. And many of these players are players that they've just literally, the core from what they used to sneak back into the league from last season's championship because they finished about 4th or 5th.
Yeah.
And they came into the playoffs final. So I'm looking at 6-0 Newcastle. It's not going to be nice. I think Southampton will pick themselves up as the season goes by, but they aren't going to escape with any points against Newcastle.
Yeah.
And then on to the next game, Forest versus Bournemouth at the City Ground.
City Ground, okay. Yes, this is a close one for me, considering the facts. I think I would have given Bournemouth the win, but losing Solanke is a big one. A 20-plus goal scorer, losing that kind of player, I think it's a big one. Now, I think they just have a couple of gunmen like Semenyo.
They still have Kluivert.
Kluivert,
They have Kluivert, they have Semenyo, they have the Tavernier guy on the other wing.
So, I see a 2-1.
And they also got this guy, Enes,
Yeah.
So they still got something.
I see a 2-1 win for Nottingham Forest. A 2-1 win. Slim one, struggle. Maybe Bournemouth score first, then Newcastle score. Bournemouth score first, then Nottingham Forest. come equalize them, score the winner. That's what I see.
I see a 1-1 draw.
Okay.
I see a 1-1 draw in this
possible.
one.
Very possible.
1-1 draw because I think both teams are basically in this transitional period as it stands. Forest with Espirito Santo. And I mean, he's been there for like months now and everything, but this is his first full season. So obviously, his full ideas and everything, he's just going to bring them to play finally. They've made some nice signings. One I can actually call off the top of my head, which is one I'm excited to see. Nikola Milenkovic from Fiorentina.
Good one.
He's a solid defender. FM nerds know this person. But Bournemouth, under their coach, they've done great job as well. And then they worry. Now they've lost their main source of goals, but they still have a solid team. They got Milos Kerkez at the left back, and they've got those other options we talked about, Semenyo Kluivert and Tavernier. They also just got Enes from Getafe. So it's still a transitional period for both of these teams, and this could be like that season where everything could like come into culmination. But a 1-1 draw won't be so off to see. And then for the main event of Saturday, we have a cracker at the London Stadium.
Another one.
West Ham are welcoming Aston Villa. These two teams are literally the most exciting teams that we have to watch this season, in my honest opinion. And they are starting the league against themselves.
Wow.
What do you think about this game? This is a blockbuster. This is WrestleMania main event quality right here.
This is a big one.
Yeah.
It's a big one.
Yeah.
We go back boots.
Band for band, M for M.
So, from both teams, if it was Aston Villa in Villa Park, I would have given Aston Villa a slim chance to win. But West Ham, with all the signings, with everything they've done, preseason wise, they were off and on. I watched just only few of their games and I was able to gloss over. So, but I think West Ham, this game, they're going to hold Aston Villa by their neck. They're going to hold them. So I can see,
especially as Villa have lost the likes of Douglas Luiz. Then bringing in Onana is a good one too, but Douglas Luiz was a loss. So I think it's going to be a slim one also. 2-1 win for West Ham. 2-1 win for West Ham. I'm going all in for this one. I'm calling 4-4.
Wow.
I'm calling 4-4.
What a rumble.
I am calling 4-4 for this game because, to be fair, I cannot pick a winner. I cannot pick a winner for either of these teams. They're both very exciting. West Ham have had a 19 out of 10 window. They've covered every position that you could possibly think of, and they've got quality everywhere. They've got Fulkrug, they got Guido Rodriguez, they got Aaron Wan-Bissaka, they got John Clerc, Todibo. They've got lots of players and they've got a brand new manager as well. So there's a lot to be desired there. Aston Villa lost Douglas Luiz. And they got Onana. They got 2 other players from Juventus as well. And they've got Madsen as well from Chelsea. So there's a lot to be desired there. Lots of goals to be scored. Lots of fights to be had. Lots of things like that. But I call 4-4 for that game. 4-4.
Okay.
But in other leagues, apart from the Premier League, my most hated club and your enemy, your legendary rival, Barcelona are going away to Valencia.
Do you mean Barcelona?
Not Barcelona.
Oh.
Because they are in BC.
Okay, they are in BC.
Yeah, they are in big BC.
Okay, let's call them Barcelona. But Barcelona is their...
Barcelona is going away to Valencia.
Okay.
What do you think about that game?
Yeah, obviously, Barca, they had a fair preseason. Obviously, the same old story.
Yeah.
No money, not this. So
even with no money, they were able to buy Olmo though.
Yeah, that's the thing. But
we still don't know how they did it.
I don't know what they did, but I think it's going to be like a tough game because Valencia, before the end of the season, they had a couple of good runs defensively with their coach. So I can see since Barca is away, I can see a slim win for them. Just 2-0. 2-0 win for Barcelona.
I don't like Barcelona, and I hope they lose all the games in the season, but that's not just possible.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing them win like 2-1.
Yeah.
2-1. Late goal in the end. Maybe from Young Yamal or Fermin Lopez, one of the two of them.
Yeah.
But late 2-1 win.
Okay.
Then moving on to Sunday, we are starting Sunday with one of the games that many Chelsea fans do not want to see. Chelsea fans, I know you have been dreading this one for a very long time. But Manchester City, the champions, the 4-time champions, the 4-time back-to-back champions,
A5P.
are coming to Stamford Bridge to start off their 24-25 season.
Okay.
I mean, I think we are very much agreed on how this game is going to go. We are very much in agreement, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm not going to. The easy choice to pick is, City is going to win that match. But the thing is, if you look at last season, City found it so difficult to beat Chelsea. With the whole rough season that Chelsea had, they went band for band.
Probably because Pochettino knew how to play Chelsea.
So
they knew how to play against City.
So they went band for band. But this season now, with the signing Chelsea have made, being in Stamford Bridge also, and City coming into this new season with the same mindset of, okay, how are we going to be inspired? We have done it 4 times. Now we are going to do the 5P. So it's just outrageous, but I see a City slim win, a 2-1 win for City. Goes from maybe Haaland and Haaland 2, then Palmer 1. That's it.
I see City winning 3-0. I see City winning 3-0 because, again, Chelsea's in a period of transition. They've got a new coach, they've got new players. They're still trying to figure lots of things out again.
Yeah.
Who's going to play this? Because, I mean, they've got 45, 46 first team players.
A lot.
And they've got a new coach again. So now there's a lot of headache. Okay, we've had an okay preseason. Who are we going to play now?
Yeah.
And then City, basically, they have all their cards.
Yeah.
They're just like, all right, you guys just come back. It's business as usual.
Yeah.
Because City have still not made any sign apart from Savinho.
Yeah.
Xavi is the only signing so far.
Yeah.
They've got their cases, but I believe if they decide to play against Chelsea, the way I know City can play against Chelsea, because they played already in preseason.
Yeah.
It wasn't pretty, but 4-1, that one.
4-2, I guess. Yeah.
4-2, yeah. So I see City winning about 3-0.
Okay.
And then Champions League winners and La Liga winners begin their La Liga campaign, the La Liga defense, away from home against Mallorca. So predictions on that?
This is what I call street barbecuing.
Wow, that's bizarre.
Straight bass. You know that moment when you see your enemy and you say, "You today I will hold you." You today.
Real Madrid sat me down on a Sunday morning and said, "You, I will kill you.
I will finish you." That's what I'm going to do to Mallorca.
I
can see, because obviously our first games, I can't remember the last time we lost the first game of the season. I remember the last season, I think we played Bilbao, we won 3-0. So I can see the same 3-0 in this game. Another 3-0.
That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
Mbappe, then 1 from Vini.
Already putting Mbappe on the score sheet.
It's the first couple of games.
That's a bit quick.
He's lighting up the place. First couple of games, he's scoring 2 goals and Vini in the second goal.
Right.
3-0.
Same thing. I'd say 3-0 as well.
Yeah.
3-0.
Okay.
And then the final game for Sunday, we've got Brentford welcoming Crystal Palace.
Okay.
Now, Crystal Palace are quite exciting, to be fair, under glass now.
Yeah.
They've been very exciting. I mean, yes, they've lost Olise.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
They've got Kamada, and they're still making some other signings.
Yes.
In this
they still have Eze, you know?
Yeah, they have Eze. They have Mateta.
Yeah.
And then they still have that demon in midfield, Adam Watson.
Ooh, Watson.
So,
The
what
hope
do you-
of England.
yeah, what do you think about this game, actually?
Brentford at home, right?
Yep, Brentford at home at the
Okay.
G-Tech.
Okay. I see. I can't predict this game. I can't hold it. I don't know if Antonio is going to be in the game.
Should be.
So if you have Antonio in the game, but Crystal Palace was very hot the last season before it ended, and they had a pretty okay preseason. So I can give Crystal Palace 3-2 win. A 3-2 win.
Same thing I was going
Yeah,
to say.
a 3-2 win.
Because
they're away.
you can't overlook Tony and Mbeumo's front dual striker play and all that. But then also, Palace are very good when they get taken.
Yeah.
It might take a while, but they are taken already. So I'd reckon that game will be a 3-2.
Yeah.
And then Monday, the party never stopped. The party finally comes to roll out on Monday when Spurs, Tottenham, travel to the King Power Stadium to
King Power, the famous King
entertain, or rather to be entertained by the last of the returning clubs from the Championship, Leicester City, who were once upon a time champions of England.
A club that has won the league.
Yep, we saw them win the league just a few years ago, and they're just coming back from relegation. So that's quite a watch.
Yeah.
What do you think that game is going to be like?
A Leicester that has won the league and Tottenham have never won the league. Okay.
That's a nice dish you're trying to cook here.
It's my job.
You just have to do it.
I just have to shoot them.
To sprinkle.
So this game is historically, if you look at this game in the last 10 meetings, they have a lot of goals. They score a lot of goals in this game.
That's correct.
So but I see a Tottenham win. I don't know why. I could see a Tottenham win with the fact signing Solanke, just with the players they have, I think they have a bit more to handle. And this game, Harry Kane was very known for scoring in this game against Leicester. He scores a lot in this game, but I think
Son also likes scoring against them too.
So I think Tottenham has a lot for Leicester, even if they are at home. So I think a 3-1 win for Leicester is for Tottenham. That's what I see.
This might be a bit of a shocker, but I see Leicester actually winning this game.
Okay.
I see Leicester winning this game by a slim margin of 3-2 or 2-1.
Woo.
One of those two.
Okay.
Because it's a new manager bounce. Yeah. Chelsea just took the manager of Leicester City, and Tottenham have made these brilliant signings and everything. So I mean, the obvious thing everyone's going to say is Tottenham for the win and everything. But I think Leicester have something for Tottenham on Monday.
Oh,
come Monday, I believe Leicester have something for Tottenham.
Come Monday is going to be.
It's going to be a very compact game from Leicester. Tottenham will find it difficult to play, perhaps. But I feel Leicester is going to come out better.
Okay.
And we've got Atletico Madrid welcoming Villarreal on Monday as well.
Woo.
That looks like another very interesting game.
Very interesting game because I think Villarreal, they lost their attacker Charlotte to Atletico. And the signing of Juan, I can't pronounce it in Spanish way.
Julian Alvarez.
Yeah. The dog. The small dog that left the big dog and is going to another small dog in Madrid. Okay. So this is the battle of the dogs. So I think it's going to be an easy game for Atletico Madrid. Just having the fact the players, because Atletico Madrid have some good signing this season under that has not been
that
spoken about
guy,
a lot.
the Lenormand guy from Sociedad as well.
Alvarez, the signings that the Gallagher, which is having a
bit of a hiccup.
Hiccup at the moment, but I see Atletico winning 2-0 to Villarreal. Yeah. I just can't see anything. Just 2-0.
I'm undecided about the game because I don't know. I'm just undecided about it. Can't exactly say who's going to win or anything. But it's an exciting game, and I think everyone should keep their eyes on for it.
Yeah.
And the last but not the least game, Cesc Fabregas makes his professional managerial debut in Italy managing the new boys Como against
Como.
one of the most dominant forces in Serie A history.
Yeah.
Juventus welcome Como to the Juventus Stadium.
Yes, sir.
I mean, Como have made quite signings this summer.
Yeah.
You know, they've wooed a lot of people, and then there's the Fabregas factor and everything. So, what do you think this match is going to look like?
A new club coming to the season, to Juventus. So I think it would be a flogging. Yeah, it would be another one.
So Kane did buy him, but Juve go use him beats.
It's another one to remember in the history of Como. So I can see a 3-0 win for Juve.
Como fans, look away for this one. It's not looking good, bro.
A 3-0.
It's not looking good, bro.
For
it's not looking
Juventus.
Good,
yeah, I think that's what I said.
It's not looking good for Como, bro.
Yeah.
I think Juve is going to win that game by like 4 goals.
Ooh.
Whatever it's going to be like 4 goals difference. Because I mean, we can't exactly say what the mind of Fabregas is going to look like, but Thiago Motta seems to be a genius with his managerial skills.
What he did with Bologna is
it's an insane thing.
Same thing.
It's an insane thing. And now he's gotten a much better squad. So I'm also managing one of like the best pure nines in football today in Dusan Vlahovic.
Yeah.
So it's not going to look good for Como come Monday. So you guys need to stay away from the TV for that one. Our Sporty Bet brothers and sisters, those of you that will be risking it all, putting your money on the line, I wish you well in your endeavors.
Yes, sir.
To lesser bond tickets and to a successful weekend of football.
Yes, sir.
This is Nonso and Ola on Passion of Football. We will see you next time on this channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to all your friends.
Yes, sir.
We'll see you when we see you. Cheers.